Hello, I'm Carla. I'm going to show you how to use Panopto. In your course site, go to the Content tab and you'll click Panopto. Panopto Recordings. Click Create, record a new session. And if this is your first time using Panopto, you'll have to download it first. So you'll download that, launch the file from your downloads folder, follow the installation instructions, and then just sort of forget about it. I don't recommend launching Panopto from your computer because if you don't have the folder set correctly, the video might end up where you don't want it to be. So to make sure your video is going to be within your course site, the easiest way to do it is to just make sure you do all of your videos in here. So come in this way, open Panopto. Already open for me. And I'll turn off that. So if you were just going to do a PowerPoint lecture and you wanted that to be your full screen, you would click Record PowerPoint, Video Built-in Display. I'm using built-in microphone, but you could use, if you're using an external microphone or a headset, you'd have some options here. And you can do a test recording, make sure that your audio sounds the way you want it to and your video is looking the way you want it to. Some other options you have in here, if you didn't want just your PowerPoint lecture, if you wanted your face to appear on the screen as well, if you wanted the students to be able to watch you narrating your lecture, you could set your secondary source to your FaceTime camera, and so you would be recorded as well. Something else you might want to do in Panopto is if you weren't doing a PowerPoint lecture, if you were just doing yourself talking to the screen, or let's say you wanted to do an interview with someone in front of your computer and record it, you could set the primary video to you would click off Record PowerPoint, you would set your FaceTime video or whatever your webcam is called, and you could record this way. But we'll go back to just a full screen PowerPoint as our example. So you'd have your PowerPoint set up and ready to go. Click Record, go to your PowerPoint, start your presentation, do your lecture. And when you're finished, exit out of that, go back to Panopto and click Stop. Here you can give your recording a name and upload. And I will show you where that ends up. Go back to the course site. All of your videos will end up here in your Panopto recordings folder. You can see where it's processing. I'll show you, if we go back to Panopto right here, you'll see it's set as draft, and the reason I have it set that way is so that you can go in and do your recordings, do test recordings, and the students can't see anything until you're ready to share it. So I'd recommend keeping it set as draft so you have some privacy in here and you can play around a bit. And when you are ready to share a recording, hover over it to see these options, click Share, select the link, copy it, and then go to the module where you want this lecture to appear. So let's say we're putting it in the Week 1 Introduction folder. You'll click on that folder, create a link, give it a title, and there we have the video. And so what the students can do in here is they can select which view they want to watch. There's also an option, see, they can select slide view or camera view. If we had just done a recording, this is one that I did earlier where I had the two views. If you've just done a recording with your PowerPoint only, they will only have that one view. But something that's quite user-friendly in Panopto videos is You can watch full screen if you like, but the viewer also has the option to go back and review. They can navigate through the various slides. They have a slide view there as well. So that's it. If you, I recommend going in and just doing some test videos, playing around a little bit. As long as your Panopto folder is set to draft, the students aren't going to see any of those videos until you're ready for them to see them. And if you have any questions at all, just let me know. I'm here to help. Good luck.